The Personal Computer Clinical Care Classification System. As we move into an era of electronic documentation, institutions of nursing education are urged to prepare students to use health information technology such as electronic health records to improve the quality and safety of patient care. However, in light of many systems available, there is no one single approach to teach and learn computerized charting. The PC-CCC, designed as a Microsoft Access application of the SabaCare Clinical Care Classification System, is an evidence-based electronic documentation system available via free download from the Internet. Access to a free computerized documentation system creates an opportunity for nurse educators to embrace technology and bring students into the era of information technology. Those of you that are familiar with the CCC may already know it is based on the steps of the nursing process. The right side of the screen identifies the CCC terminology as it is applied to the nursing process. The CCC terminology is accepted by the Department of Health and Human Services. I'm going to walk you through the program and show you how it works. This screen is known as the switchboard. Click on Patient Data. You will enter the patient's general demographical or biographical data. Here we have a fictitious name that is used. Emphasis is placed on identifying support services, including family members in care, as well as identifying barriers to learning, such as not being able to comprehend or communicate in English. Once completed, you are going to click on Add a New Patient. Once the patient data is entered, it's time to create the plan of care. Click Enter CCCS. Here you see a sample documentation page. Through patient assessment, the student can identify a care component. The care component links the 6 steps of the nursing process. It also provides the standardized framework to document and track the care provided by the student nurse. Next, you will choose a diagnosis. The nursing diagnosis is used to identify the problem, evidenced by the signs and symptoms presented. You will use the free text space to support the chosen diagnosis. Next, you will choose an expected outcome. Do you expect the patient to improve, stabilize, or deteriorate? The action bar is how you are going to implement your nursing interventions. Specifically, what action will bring about the expected outcome? The care provided by a nurse is broken down into 4 basic categories: assess, care, teach, or manage. This provides evidence of the type of nursing care needed to bring about a specific outcome. Next, you will choose an intervention. Nursing interventions, or the planning stage of the nursing process, is the level of service identified to plan and implement care. You will use the free text space to identify the specific interventions with rationales that were performed for each intervention. Lastly, there's an actual outcome, the evaluation stage of the nursing process. You will re-enter the database, click on a problem, and identify whether or not the patient did in fact improve, stabilize, or deteriorate. The actual outcome for this patient was not determined due to the limited encounter you will have with your simulated patient. The CCC automatically creates a problem list for each patient. You can click on Display to see the detailed information and/or note an actual outcome, then resolve a problem. Next, you are going to click on Report. When you click on Report, you will see the individual care record with the detailed information that you put into your nursing database. This record can be printed or saved as a PDF file and emailed to the instructor. The action you performed may be highlighted. In this case, we have assessment. You assessed your patient's vital signs, the breath sounds, and the pulse oximetry. The rationale for doing that, and the reference where it is located. What care you provided for your patient. In this example, you assisted with postural drainage, you provided chest physiotherapy, coughing, and deep breathing. The rationale for why you did that, and the reference. You taught your patient, and possibly a family member, about proper nutrition, adequate fluid intake, to avoid exposure, to practice good hygiene. Again, the rationale is present, and the reference. Some skills that you might obtain while working with the CCC. You'll be first introduced to health information technology. This will provide you with a basic set of computer skills. It will empower you with confidence when learning future electronic documentation systems. This is a PASS survey, a student usability survey. After using the CCC, you too will be provided with this evaluation. Now have the opportunity to work with the PC CCC in a simulated patient care experience. Thank you and enjoy.